Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly manifest their desires, while others struggle endlessly without seeing any results? The concept of manifestation has captivated many, but few understand the science behind it. What if I told you that your thoughts have the power to shape your reality? What if the key to unlocking your true potential lies in understanding the quantum principles that govern how energy flows in and around you? In today's video, we're diving deep into the science of quantum manifestation, exploring how your thoughts, emotions, and energy fields interact with the universe to create the life you experience. Drawing from the groundbreaking work of neuroscientist Joe Dispenza, who teaches us how to rewire our brains to manifest abundance, we'll also delve into timeless spiritual principles that have been practiced by great thinkers like Napoleon Hill and Carl Jung. Together, we will uncover how your conscious and unconscious mind play a crucial role in aligning with the energy of the universe. Joe Dispenza's work reveals that by understanding the relationship between our brain's neuroplasticity and our thought patterns, we can begin to change our reality. This is not just about positive thinking, it's about rewiring your brain to break free from old limiting beliefs and habits that have held you back for so long. Through a combination of modern science and ancient wisdom, we will explore how to tap into the power of the quantum field and turn your desires into tangible results. So let's begin by understanding how your mind, body, and energy all work together to create the reality you experience. Prepare yourself for a journey that may just change the way you think, feel, and act. How energy frequency affects manifestation. When we talk about manifestation, we are not simply referring to the power of wishful thinking. Manifestation is the art of aligning your inner world with the vibrations of the universe. Quantum physics teaches us that everything in existence, including our thoughts and emotions, is made up of energy vibrating at specific frequencies. Just like how light travels in waves, our thoughts and emotions also emit energetic waves that interact with the world around us. The universe, in turn, responds to these frequencies, bringing people, opportunities, and experiences that match the energy we emit. Joe Dispenza, one of the most influential figures in the field of neuroscience and quantum science, delves deep into this idea. He teaches that our thoughts and feelings create an electromagnetic field around us that impacts everything in our lives. This field is generated by the electrical impulses in our brain, which are in constant communication with our bodies, emotions, and energy fields. When we consciously direct our thoughts and emotions toward a specific goal, we are essentially broadcasting a frequency into the quantum field, inviting the universe to respond in kind. However, it is crucial to understand that the energy frequency we emit is not just about positive thoughts. It's about emotional coherence. When your thoughts and feelings align, when you truly believe in the possibility of your desires manifesting, you create a powerful electromagnetic charge that sends a clear signal to the universe. On the other hand, when there's a disconnect between your conscious thoughts and your emotions, it creates confusion in the energetic field. For example, you might consciously focus on manifesting abundance, but if deep down you hold feelings of scarcity or unworthiness, you are emitting mixed signals, and the universe can't bring you what you desire. This disconnect is often the root cause of many people's struggles with manifestation. They may diligently follow manifestation techniques, such as visualization or affirmations, but still feel blocked. This is because their underlying beliefs and emotions are not aligned with their conscious desires. In fact, studies in the field of neuroscience show that our brains are wired to resist change. We have deep-seated neural pathways formed by years of experience, upbringing, and cultural conditioning that often create limiting beliefs, keeping us stuck in the same patterns. These beliefs are often unconscious, and they are the frequencies we are vibrating at without realizing it. The key to effective manifestation, then, lies in aligning your energy frequency with your desires. This involves understanding that everything in the universe, including yourself, is made of energy. Once you grasp this concept, you begin to see that you have the power to shift your energy field and raise your frequency. Raising your frequency is not a passive process. It requires conscious effort and self-awareness. It involves practices that not only change your thought patterns, but also release any emotional blockages that are preventing you from experiencing abundance. Meditation, mindfulness, and gratitude are all practices that can help raise your energy frequency. By meditating, you train your brain to focus on the present moment, which quiets the mental chatter that often holds us back. Gratitude, on the other hand, shifts your focus to abundance rather than lack, helping you to align with the energy of abundance that already exists around you. When you begin to regularly practice these tools, you start to shift your inner energy field, and the universe starts to respond accordingly. In addition to these practices, it's important to recognize that your body also plays a crucial role in manifesting your desires. Joe Dispenza emphasizes the importance of being mindful of your physical body as an integral part of the manifestation process. The energy you emit is not just a mental or emotional experience, it is felt through your body as well. By consciously tuning into your body, becoming aware of where you may be holding tension, fear, or resistance, you can begin to release those blocks and create space for new, higher vibrational frequencies. Another significant factor to consider when working with manifestation is the principle of entrainment. This concept, which has been widely studied in the context of physics and biology, explains that two frequencies in close proximity will begin to synchronize. For example, if you spend time around positive, high-energy individuals, you will begin to match their energy and vibrations. The same principle applies when you engage in activities that elevate your mood and raise your frequency. Whether it's spending time in nature, listening to uplifting music, or practicing affirmations, these activities help you align your energy with the frequency of your desires. As you begin to raise your frequency and align your energy with the vibration of abundance and success, you'll notice that opportunities and synchronicities begin to show up in your life. The universe, in all its quantum wisdom, is simply responding to the frequency you are broadcasting. The law of attraction is not a mystical or magical force, but a natural law of the universe. It works by matching your energy with the energy of what you desire, and as long as you maintain a consistent, high-frequency vibration, you are bound to manifest the life you've been visualizing. One of the most profound realizations in quantum manifestation is that you are always manifesting, whether consciously or unconsciously. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always creating your reality. The only question is, what kind of reality are you creating? If you are constantly worried about lack, focusing on negative emotions, or doubting your ability to manifest, you are inadvertently attracting more of those experiences into your life. On the other hand, if you consciously shift your thoughts and energy toward abundance, joy, and prosperity, you are aligning yourself with a higher frequency that invites those very experiences into your life. The process of manifestation, then, is not about forcing or controlling the outcome. It's about allowing the energy to flow through you, staying aligned with your desires, and trusting the process. By raising your frequency and aligning your energy, you are opening yourself up to the limitless possibilities the universe has to offer. The more you practice this, the more you begin to see evidence of your desires manifesting in your physical reality. The energy frequency you emit is a crucial factor in the manifestation process. By understanding how your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs create an electromagnetic field that interacts with the universe, you can consciously raise your frequency and align yourself with the energy of abundance and success. Through practices like meditation, gratitude, and mindful awareness, you can shift your internal energy and begin to manifest the life you desire. The universe is always listening, and as you raise your frequency, it will respond in kind. The power of the subconscious mind in manifestation. The subconscious mind is the engine that drives much of our behavior and perception of reality. While we consciously make decisions and think about the world around us, it's our subconscious mind that controls the vast majority of our actions, emotions, and responses to life's challenges. In fact, it's believed that our subconscious mind governs about 95% of our actions and decisions. This immense power is why understanding how the subconscious mind works is crucial when it comes to manifestation. Our subconscious mind is like a hard drive that stores all of our memories, beliefs, and experiences. From the moment we are born, our brain begins to collect data about the world. As we grow older, the subconscious mind absorbs everything we experience, both consciously and unconsciously. These experiences shape our beliefs, our perceptions of ourselves, and our expectations about the world around us. This is where the power of manifestation begins. Many of us are unaware of the deep-seated beliefs that are buried in our subconscious. These beliefs are often formed in childhood, based on our experiences and the conditioning we received from our families, society, and environment. For example, if you grew up in an environment where money was always scarce, your subconscious may have developed beliefs about abundance that are rooted in fear, limitation, and scarcity. These beliefs can then manifest in your adult life, causing you to subconsciously sabotage your own success or remain stuck in patterns of financial struggle. Joe Dispenza, a leading neuroscientist and expert in the field of quantum physics, explains that the subconscious mind operates in a way that often bypasses our conscious awareness. This means that while we may consciously desire abundance, love, or success, our subconscious beliefs might be working against us, reinforcing thoughts of lack or fear. In order to manifest our desires, we must reprogram the subconscious mind to align with the reality we want to create. Reprogramming the subconscious is not as difficult as it may seem, but it does require conscious effort and dedication. The first step in this process is becoming aware of the limiting beliefs that are holding us back. These beliefs are often deeply ingrained and may be so familiar that we don't even realize they are there. For example, someone who has always struggled with relationships may have subconscious beliefs that they are unworthy of love or that relationships are destined to fail. These beliefs create an energetic vibration that repels love and harmony, making it difficult for them to manifest fulfilling relationships. Once we become aware of these limiting beliefs, the next step is to consciously replace them with more empowering, positive beliefs that align with our goals and desires. One of the most effective ways to reprogram the subconscious mind is through affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves with the intention of shifting our thoughts and beliefs. For example, if someone has a belief that money is hard to come by, they could start affirming, "I am worthy of abundance, and money flows to me easily and effortlessly." By repeating this affirmation daily, the person begins to rewire their subconscious mind to align with the energy of abundance. Meditation is another powerful tool for reprogramming the subconscious mind. Meditation allows us to access the deeper layers of the mind and create a sense of inner stillness that makes it easier to let go of old patterns and beliefs. Joe Dispenza teaches that through meditation, we can enter a state of coherence where the brain waves slow down and the body and mind align with the quantum field. In this state, we are able to consciously focus our thoughts on our desires and visualize the reality we want to create, allowing us to reprogram the subconscious mind with new beliefs. Visualization is another powerful tool that can be used to reprogram the subconscious mind. When we visualize something in our mind's eye, we activate the same neural pathways that would be activated if the event were actually happening. This is why athletes and performers use visualization techniques to improve their performance. By visualizing our goals and desires as already achieved, we are sending a powerful message to the subconscious mind that this reality is possible and already in the process of manifestation. It's important to understand that the subconscious mind does not differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. When we repeatedly visualize our desires and affirm them with belief and emotion, we are convincing our subconscious mind that these desires are already a part of our reality. The subconscious then aligns our thoughts, actions, and energy with this new reality, making it easier for us to manifest what we want. In addition to visualization and affirmation, emotional alignment plays a key role in reprogramming the subconscious mind. Emotions are powerful signals that the subconscious mind uses to communicate with us. When we experience negative emotions, such as fear, anger, or sadness, it's often a sign that our subconscious beliefs are out of alignment with our conscious desires. For example, if we desire financial abundance but feel anxious or fearful when thinking about money, our subconscious mind will pick up on this energy and continue to attract experiences that reflect those emotions. To truly shift our subconscious programming, we must also address our emotional state. This can be done by practicing emotional intelligence and learning how to consciously shift negative emotions into positive ones. Techniques like deep breathing, gratitude practices, and mindfulness can help us stay present and in control of our emotional state, ensuring that we are sending the right signals to our subconscious mind. As we begin to reprogram our subconscious mind, we will start to notice shifts in our reality. The world around us begins to reflect our new beliefs and thought patterns. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach will begin to present themselves, and we'll find that we are attracting the people, resources, and experiences that align with our desires. The power of the subconscious mind is immense, and by consciously reprogramming it, we can unlock our full potential and manifest the life we've always dreamed of. The subconscious mind plays a crucial role in the manifestation process. By becoming aware of our limiting beliefs and consciously reprogramming them, we can align our thoughts, emotions, and energy with the life we desire to create. Through practices like affirmations, meditation, visualization, and emotional alignment, we can harness the power of the subconscious mind to manifest our dreams and bring about lasting transformation in our lives. The fatal mistake of resisting the flow of manifestation. When it comes to manifestation, one of the most significant and often overlooked elements is our resistance to the natural flow of energy and the manifestation process. At first glance, it might seem counterintuitive. After all, we are taught to take action, set clear goals, and actively work toward our desires. While this approach is certainly important, there is a fundamental truth in the manifestation process that often goes ignored. Resistance to the natural flow of energy can sabotage your efforts and prevent manifestation from occurring. This resistance is not always obvious, and it often comes in forms that we don't immediately recognize. For example, we may consciously think that we are doing everything right in terms of manifestation, but internally there is a subtle but powerful force of resistance at play. This resistance can take many forms, including fear, doubt, and a desperate need for control. It can also show up as impatience, frustration, or an attachment to the outcome, all of which create a blockage in the flow of energy that is essential for manifestation. Carl Jung, one of the most influential figures in the field of psychology, offers deep insights into the role of resistance in the human experience. According to Jung, resistance often arises from the unconscious mind. He referred to this as the shadow, the parts of ourselves that we repress or deny. These aspects are often linked to unresolved fears, traumas, or limiting beliefs that we carry from our past. The shadow represents the unconscious forces that prevent us from fully embracing the flow of life and the potential for transformation. Jung believed that in order to experience personal growth and spiritual awakening, we must confront and integrate the shadow. This process is known as shadow work, and it involves acknowledging and embracing the parts of ourselves that we may find uncomfortable or difficult to accept. The resistance we feel in the manifestation process is often a manifestation of our shadow. It is our unconscious mind working against our conscious desires, keeping us stuck in old patterns and beliefs that prevent us from moving forward. This is where the principle of surrender comes into play. Surrendering does not mean giving up or becoming passive. Rather, it is the act of releasing control and trusting the process. Many people struggle with surrendering because they believe they must control every aspect of their manifestation journey. They become attached to specific outcomes and timelines, creating resistance in the form of impatience and anxiety. In doing so, they inadvertently block the flow of energy and prevent their desires from coming to fruition. Joe Dispenza, a leading expert in neuroscience and quantum physics, explains that attachment to a particular outcome can create a dissonance in the brain. When we become attached to a specific outcome, we begin to operate from a state of lack or fear rather than abundance and trust. This creates an energetic mismatch between our desires and our internal state, which disrupts the manifestation process. In order to manifest effectively, it is crucial to detach from the specific outcome and trust that the universe will provide what is best for us. This process of surrendering and releasing control is not an easy one. It requires a shift in perspective from doing to being. In the world we live in, we are often conditioned to think that we must constantly be doing something to achieve our goals. But the truth is that manifestation is not about efforting or forcing the outcome. It is about alignment, aligning with the natural flow of the universe, allowing things to unfold in their own time and in the way that best serves us. One of the key reasons people struggle with surrendering is the fear of losing control. Society often teaches us that control is necessary for success. We are conditioned to believe that we must be in charge of every aspect of our lives in order to succeed. However, this mindset creates unnecessary stress and tension. It also limits the ability to flow with the natural rhythm of life. The paradox of manifestation is that when we let go of the need to control, we create space for the universe to work its magic and bring us what we desire. The importance of trusting the process cannot be overstated. Trust is the foundation upon which manifestation is built. When we trust that everything is unfolding as it should, we release the need for control and create the space for miracles to happen. Trust is the antidote to fear and resistance. It allows us to flow with the universe, knowing that what is meant for us will come in perfect timing. This concept can be difficult for many to grasp, especially in a world that prizes instant gratification and quick results. But when we let go of the need for immediate results, we open ourselves up to a deeper level of manifestation. We allow ourselves to be in the present moment, to be open to new possibilities, and to receive the abundance that is already available to us. A common metaphor used in spiritual teachings to explain the importance of surrender is the image of a river. The river represents the flow of life, and our desires are like a boat that is meant to be carried along this flow. However, when we try to row against the current or steer the boat too forcefully, we create unnecessary friction, which makes the journey harder. Instead, if we allow ourselves to relax and let the current take us where it will, we find that the journey becomes smoother and more enjoyable. Manifestation works in much the same way. When we stop fighting the flow and surrender to the process, we find that things unfold with ease and grace. The truth is that resistance is one of the biggest obstacles to successful manifestation. It can keep us stuck in old patterns and beliefs, preventing us from experiencing the life we desire. By embracing surrender and releasing the need for control, we can open ourselves up to the natural flow of energy that brings our desires to fruition. It requires trust, patience, and a willingness to let go of the illusion of control. When we can do this, we align with the universe and allow it to work its magic on our behalf. The fatal mistake of resisting the flow of manifestation lies in our attachment to outcomes, our fear of losing control, and our refusal to surrender to the process. By embracing surrender and allowing the universe to guide us, we align with the flow of energy and open ourselves up to unlimited possibilities. This process requires trust, patience, and a willingness to let go of old patterns that no longer serve us. The more we practice surrender, the more we manifest with ease and grace. Daily practices to align thoughts with reality. Manifestation is not a one-time event. It is a continuous process that requires regular practice and conscious effort. The key to successful manifestation lies in our ability to align our thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality we wish to create. In this chapter, we will explore several daily practices that can help you align your thoughts with your desired reality and maintain a steady flow of energy toward your goals. One of the most powerful tools for aligning your thoughts with your desired reality is meditation. Meditation allows you to quiet the mind, step away from the noise of the world, and focus inward. Joe Dispenza often emphasizes the importance of meditation in his work, explaining that when we meditate, we can enter a state of coherence between the brain and the heart, allowing us to access higher levels of consciousness. This state of coherence is where the magic of manifestation happens. In this state, the subconscious mind is more receptive to new beliefs and ideas, and we can begin to reprogram our minds to align with our desires. Through daily meditation, we are able to create a clear and focused mind, free from distractions and negative thought patterns. This clarity allows us to direct our energy toward our goals with intention and purpose. By consistently practicing meditation, we are training our brains to focus on the positive aspects of life and to visualize the reality we wish to create. Over time, this practice helps us shift from a state of reaction and fear to one of creation and empowerment. Another essential daily practice for aligning your thoughts with your desired reality is gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for shifting your energy and raising your vibration. When you practice gratitude, you are focusing on the abundance that already exists in your life, which attracts more of that abundance into your experience. This practice helps you to stay in alignment with the energy of abundance and reinforces the belief that you are deserving of the things you wish to manifest. Start each day by listing at least 3 things you are grateful for. They can be big or small, but the key is to truly feel the emotion of gratitude as you reflect on these blessings. The more you practice gratitude, the more you will begin to notice the abundance that already surrounds you. This practice shifts your mindset from one of lack to one of abundance, aligning your energy with the universe's infinite supply. Along with meditation and gratitude, it is also important to engage in affirmations on a daily basis. Affirmations are powerful tools for reprogramming the subconscious mind and aligning your thoughts with your desires. By repeating positive statements about yourself and your life, you begin to create new neural pathways in the brain that support your goals and aspirations. Affirmations help to replace limiting beliefs with empowering beliefs that align with the reality you wish to create. When creating your affirmations, it's important to phrase them in the present tense as if they have already come true. For example, instead of saying, "I will manifest abundance," say, "I am attracting abundance into my life right now." This small shift in language helps to create a sense of immediacy and reinforces the belief that what you desire is already on its way to you. Repeat your affirmations daily, especially when you wake up in the morning and before you go to bed at night, as these are the times when your subconscious mind is most receptive. In addition to meditation, gratitude, and affirmations, another essential practice for aligning your thoughts with your desired reality is visualization. Visualization is the process of creating a mental image of the life you want to create. By vividly imagining yourself already living your desired reality, you send a clear signal to your subconscious mind that this reality is possible and already in progress. The more real and detailed your visualization, the more powerful it will be in aligning your energy with your goals. Spend at least 5 to 10 minutes each day visualizing your desires as already achieved. See yourself living your ideal life, experiencing the emotions and sensations associated with your success. Feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude as if it's already happening. The more you practice visualization, the more your subconscious mind will accept this new reality as truth, and the more likely you will be to attract the people, opportunities, and circumstances that align with your vision. While these daily practices are essential for aligning your thoughts with your desires, it's also important to be aware of your thought patterns throughout the day. Our thoughts are constantly creating our reality, so it's crucial to pay attention to the thoughts we are thinking. Negative thoughts, doubts, and fears can quickly lower our vibration and disrupt the manifestation process. It's important to recognize when you are thinking negatively and consciously shift those thoughts to more positive and empowering ones. A powerful technique for shifting negative thoughts is called the thought-stopping technique. Whenever you catch yourself thinking a negative or limiting thought, immediately stop and replace it with a positive affirmation or visualization. For example, if you think, "I'll never be able to achieve my goals," stop and replace that thought with, "I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to." Over time, this practice helps to reprogram your mind to focus on possibilities instead of limitations, and it strengthens your ability to manifest your desires. Another technique that can help you align your thoughts with your desired reality is mindful awareness. Being mindful means paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It involves becoming aware of your thoughts, feelings, and reactions, and observing them without attachment. Mindfulness helps you detach from the constant stream of thoughts and allows you to be more intentional with the thoughts you choose to focus on. By practicing mindfulness daily, you can increase your awareness of your thoughts and consciously choose thoughts that align with your desires. Finally, it's important to take inspired action in alignment with your desires. While manifestation is a process that involves the mind and energy, it also requires action. Inspired action is action that comes from a place of alignment, where you feel guided by your intuition and the universe. This type of action feels natural, effortless, and joyful, and it brings you closer to your goals with ease. Trust that the universe will guide you toward the right opportunities and take action when you feel inspired to do so. Aligning your thoughts with your desired reality requires consistent daily practices, such as meditation, gratitude, affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness. These practices help you shift your energy and thought patterns to match the frequency of your desires. The more you engage in these practices, the more you will begin to see evidence of your desires manifesting in your life. Manifestation is a process that requires patience, dedication, and trust. But by consistently aligning your thoughts with your desired reality, you will begin to create the life you've always dreamed of. As we conclude, It's important to remember that the power of manifestation lies not only in the thoughts we consciously choose, but also in the alignment of our entire being, mind, body, and spirit, with the energy of the universe. By practicing daily habits such as meditation, gratitude, affirmations, and visualization, we are effectively rewiring our subconscious and transforming the way we interact with the world. Joe Dispenza's teachings remind us that by cultivating a state of coherence between our thoughts and emotions, we can tap into the vast potential of the quantum field. Our energy frequency, thoughts, and beliefs shape the reality we experience. The universe responds to the vibrations we emit, and when we consistently align our thoughts with our desires, we unlock the flow of manifestation. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, but every small intentional action creates ripples that ultimately shape our future. It's not about forcing outcomes, but trusting in the process, surrendering to the flow, and staying committed to personal growth. The more you practice these techniques, the more you will see your reality transform. Remember, manifestation is not a passive act, it is the art of co-creating with the universe. As you align with your true purpose, you begin to experience abundance in every aspect of your life. You are worthy of the life you desire, and the universe is ready to bring it to you. Now, ask yourself, are you ready to let go of resistance, align your energy, and start manifesting your dreams today? If you're ready to take the next step in your manifestation journey, make sure to subscribe to our channel and keep watching the next video on the screen. Your transformation starts now. Don't miss out.